Roblox's bubble chat actually has a pretty unique but often hidden feature. If I were to grab a tool that, for some reason, extends pretty high up and try to chat, it pushes my text bubble pretty high up. But unclip, it goes back down. Now, typically, you may consider this to be a good feature because, well, it makes sure your chat bubble is above everything else. Make sure people can read it. Make sure it's clear, in vision, in view. But for some developers, it may pose to actually be a problem. You see, some people construct their tools in a way that might bug this system out or just overall interfere with this system and make chatting be more obnoxious with it, right? Some tools may completely break the chat bubble and make your chat fly into the sky even when the tool is maybe about that size right there. So, what can be done about this? Well, as it stands, there's actually no way to configure bubble chat that I know of to actually disable this feature. But there are workarounds. And this one that I've devised simply lies in a local script in starter character scripts. Once this is enabled, and you disable bubble chat in bubble chat configuration, publish the changes, you can see that chat functions and does not go above the tool when holding one. You can see that bubble chat does not move at all. Filtering is still in place. And overall, this seems to work pretty well. Now, the secret to this lies in this local script. It gets the text chat service, has a variable called check, and on an oncoming message, it creates a function with the message. Basically, whenever someone sends a message, instead of going to the normal bubble chat feature within Roblox, which it does still do, it's just that we've disabled the bubble chat in the settings, it uses the text chat service to instead use the display bubble function to place a bubble above the speaker's head part with the text of the actual message. Now, for whatever reason, the text chat service's display bubble function does not abide by any of the tool shift stuff where it goes above the tool if it's tall or whatever. It doesn't abide by any of that. So by doing this, we can effectively bypass that feature. The only caveat being that the text chat service's oncoming message function will actually fire twice if you are the person who sends the message, one with the actual raw data and one with the filtered information. That's where the check comes into play. First, the script will identify if you are the one who sent the message. If you are, check the check variable. If it's false, which is by default, set the check to true. Since that is the default, and because oncoming message will occur twice if you're the one sending the message, it'll set check to true, then run again. If check is true, which it will be, then it will display the bubble above your head and set the check to false. And if you are not the person who sent the message, it doesn't matter because it will only occur one time. You can simply display a bubble of the speaker on the head with a message. All this works in about 15 lines if you get rid of this comment, and works pretty well. The only real noticeable issue will be that users might experience a bit of a delay when chatting, at least visually, when the player sends the chat to the bubble appearing above their head. Other than that, this pretty much fixes the issue with tools interacting with the height of bubble chat. A small unique issue with an interesting fix.